X-Man TBO, and I'm going to be doing another deck profile. And this is going to be, I made this deck, this deck was only, I made this deck because, well, it was a whole bunch of cards. Like, I wanted to try out Super Heavy Samurais and Raid Raptors. So I have 3 Raid Raptors. I don't have much more than that, because there's only really that many that I had. I have, first off, I'm running Super Heavy Samurai Big Benkei. I'm only running one of those. I have Garbage Lord, another defense. I have a lot of defensive cards. I have 3 giant. I'm running 3 giant rats in this deck. So let me go through this real quick. Here's my 3rd giant rat. So I have 3 giant rats. I'm running two Performer Power Hip Hippos, because you can special summon a level 7 or higher monster the next turn they're on the field, which is really useful in some situations, especially with a deck that's super defensive like mine. And my extra deck is only running Warlord Susano and Raid Raptor Rise Falcon, Millennium Shield, Mystical Elf, and I'm gonna show you my spell and trap cards for last. So let me organize this real quick. One of the main spell and trap cards in this deck will be Weapon Change, because Millennium Shield is this lets you change the attack points of machines? Yeah, machines and warriors. So Big Benkei, his effect allows all Super Heavy Samurais, but it doesn't affect any other cards in this deck. And Garbage Lord and Mystical Elf don't really fit into that category of machines or warriors, but Millennium Shield actually is a warrior. I have Legendary Mazu guards it, because I don't really have that many attack heavy monsters. So a bunch of weak ones making up one really strong one. I figured like that would be a good idea. So there's another one of my big monsters. I also have, as I said, I have 3 Raid Raptors just for that one card. And let me just find the other one. There it is. I also have Woodborg and Pachi. 2500 defense machine. Good defense, which is why I have that. Spell Striker, a very good card to have in this deck, because of Super Heavy Samurai's abilities can only be used if there's no spell or trap cards in the graveyard. So what I have on my spell and trap cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 spell and trap cards. Soul Release lets me banish 7 cards from my graveyard. I can banish all of these. The thing is, Soul Release counts as a spell or trap card in the graveyard. That's where Spell Striker comes in. Spell Striker gets to banish this, and if you summon it in defense mode, you can sacrifice it for other stuff, because there's quite a few big monsters in this deck. And yeah. Oh wait, no. I have actually 2 more trap cards, because I had Weapon Change and Robin Zombie and Robin Goblin are all continuous, which would take 3 MSTs to destroy, or Galaxy Cyclones. So I don't find that very useful. I might add a second Soul Release into this deck. I also have Dark World Gatekeeper, because it has high defense. My Super Heavy Samurai cards, Super Heavy Samurai Trumpeter, Giga Gloves, Gauntlet. I have more Super Heavy Samurais, they're just not in order right now. So Swordbreaker Armor, Kabuto, 2 Kabutos, Trumpeter, Swordbreaker, Soulfire, Soul Beads. And for the rest of the cards in this deck, I have Dragon Dwelling in the Cave, because it's good defense. Tetsuke Knight, because it's also extremely good defense, because this effect activates in the graveyard when you have no cards in your hand. You can special summon it. Speedbird for special summoning my Trumpeters, which makes that easier. Jinzo for negating trap cards, because I actually don't run that many in this deck, so it's not bad. And Barrel Dragon, because I don't really have anything to run over things, and like my Big Benkei, Legendary Mazu guards it, and Susano, they're not really good for running over in Raid Raptor. They're hard to summon. Barrel Dragon isn't actually that hard to summon, and if I wanted to, I can activate switching his defense to his attack and just using his ability over and over again. So, and that's it for this deck. I actually don't have a name for this deck, But this is just a whole bunch of cards that I really wanted to make a deck for that I never actually did. And I just wanted to put them all together into one deck to see how it would work, and it actually worked pretty good. It's pretty fun. And that's it.